Welcome everybody. Hey, this is your host, DEBRA COCO, and we are here live and direct at the Just Gimme the Mic show here in BronxNet. We got an awesome show lined up for you tonight. We have the legendary group Riff in the building. Well, we have some of the members in the building tonight. We're going to do a nice interview. We're going to show some footage, and I also have some videos. They have some new videos that just came out with their new music. So sit back. You're going to have a real treat tonight. Some real R&B is in the building. And you know, I'm your host, DEBRA COCO. We'll be right back with more.
My. Aren't you my little songbirds from the cafeteria? Weren't they with you?
Who, these guys?
Well, I'm sure you've learned the school song by now. You better know it. Because this time, if you don't get it right, you're suspended for 10 days each. Now, is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. The school song. Let me hear it.
All right, fellas. Let them hear it. Fair East Side. Fair East Side. Fair East Side. By thy side will stand and always praise thy name. Praise thy name, praise thy name. To ever, yeah. Lend a hearts and hands to help increase thy fame. Ooh, Lord. The honor, yeah, of old East Side, cause forth our loyalty. Loyalty. So cheap.
All right. Who taught you that? Answer me. I know you didn't do it yourselves. Sams.
What?
Who taught you this song? Speak up!
Mrs. Powers.
Mrs. Powers, eh? Come with me, all of you.
No. Now you must remember, we need intonation, phonation, accuracy, and pitch. Now this is your note.
Mrs. Powers?
Yes, sir.
These hoodlums have told me something I can't believe. Are you the one who changed the school song like that?
Mrs. Powers,
let her answer.
Well, sir, the children thought the song was a bit boring.
Boring, huh? Mrs. Powers, I have never heard a school song like that. And I certainly never authorized you to change it. Did I? Did I?
No, you didn't.
I want everyone in this school to learn that song in English and Spanish immediately. Take a bow, Mrs. Powers. You've rewritten our alma mater.
Bring forth our loyalty. So cheap for the road, East Side lead on to victory.
What you got in there, Malachi?
My future.
All right.
All aboard,
Oh, you got it.
East Side. All aboard, yes, East Side. All aboard,
How's it going, Mr. Darnell? Good. That's great.
Hey everybody, now we are back. I hope you enjoyed that clip, a little memory lane. We went down memory lane a little bit and showed y'all a little clip from Lean On Me when it was actually singing. Now I gotta get it. We have Andre Lamar from Riff Sounds, and we also have Stephen Capers. I'm sorry, no, but
it's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. You know, more than 1 or 2 names, I start throwing it off. You know, and this is Lil Pie.
Oh, see, she'll remember the
Right, because this is, he always says
hello.
hello to me. He always reaches out to me. We like friends. So, and he actually manages the group Riff Sounds. And we have 2. Who's missing? Who do we have that's missing?
We got 3 missing, unfortunately.
3 missing. So
yeah,
and who's that?
Nitty Green, Mike Best. That's Nitty Green, and we've got Delvis Damon and Big Chill, Anthony Fuller. So they're all sick.
Yeah,
you know, the flu
under
went
the
around,
weather.
so it happens. But we gonna hold it down.
Right. So I'm definitely excited to have you here. Definitely
Thank
one
you.
of the performers, but we'll have y'all come back again
So-
because I need my live R&B from y'all because y'all have awesome voices.
Thank
I
you.
really need to start off by saying that. So I got to, for those who have not seen Lean On Me, yeah, you can join in. You can join in. We're going to come talk to you in a little bit, but I want to start off with the major event that kind of like jump-started everything for you because I know y'all was in high school, Paterson, New Jersey, and y'all actually was featured in Lean On Me, and that was such a big thing at that time. I know you were singing like a little bit prior, which I have to ask you for the history.
Yeah,
so give us a little rundown for those who don't know.
Well, we've been singing together. Well, the original 5, which was Michael, Anthony, Dwayne, Kenneth Kelly, who passed away a few months ago.
I just read that.
Yeah, and we've been singing gospel since we were maybe 13, 14 years old.
Wow.
It was Kenton Rogers and the Gospel True Tones.
Okay.
So then we went to high school, and Mike was I guess a playboy, and Mr. Clark. I mean, he was known for stopping you at the drop of a dime and telling you alma mater was. He was big on alma mater.
Wow.
And Mike somehow. Because he somehow got out of it. Like, Mr. Clark, I promise you, if you give me till tomorrow, I'll come back and do something. I'm gonna do something special. He went and grabbed Anthony and Dwayne. They came back and did a 3-part harmony spin on it. And they've been singing that for about 2-3 days. And then myself and Kenny got together and we started messing around with it, added a 4th part, a bass, and then a lead to it. And everything else was just history after that.
So y'all all grew up in the same neighborhood? Y'all were childhood friends growing up, or y'all met like in school and kind of?
Well, me and Nitty, we're cousins.
Okay.
We're first cousins, and it was Anthony and Dwayne. They were brothers, and then it was Kenneth Kelly, who was like a brother with us. But I mean, pretty much, yeah, we did grow up in the same area and hung out and stuff like that.
So tell us about the experience being young. You know, Joe Clark, it was a true story for those. It was about Joe Clark, the principal of the high school, and the way it was mainly to talk about the way he ran the school, right? And to show his personality. They were trying to say like some of his ethics, I guess the way he ran it was a little different than other principals. So how was, take us back into that memory of that, because it seemed like an awesome place to be. I wish I went to, even though it seemed a little rough, but it seemed like it would have been fun to go to school there.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, you know, it had a little Hollywood to it, but being around Mr. Clark, I mean, it was a lot of students, and for him to call your name out, first and last name, I mean, he knew every student by first and last name. He'll walk down the hall and he'll call you out. Street name too. You know, Street name too. Whatever name you have. He'll call you out by that name. And he really cared about us. He really cared about the school. He really cared about keeping us safe and stuff like that. And it was fun. It was cool working with Morgan Freeman because I mean, I thought, you know, we had to keep the distance, you know, because he's the superstar, electric company type guy and everything.
He was major at that time. That did that movie, you know. And he was real cool, like fun. He just blended right in with everybody.
Just had a ball.
That's awesome. Yes. So what happened after Lean On Me? Like, I know your career's changed for the better at that point, you know, so take us, what happened after that?
Well, it's actually, I think it was the screenwriter, the producer, and the music coordinator, Norman Twain, Brooks Arthur, and Mike Schiffer. They got together and created a production company called Fair Shot. They signed us and a few other groups.
Okay.
I mean, other people like Jermaine for acting, us for singing, and some other cats for rapping. And, you know, we auditioned for SBK Records, Charles Copperman.
Down with Capitol,
Yeah.
right? It's part of Capitol, right?
Yeah, I think they are now, right? SBK.
Still, right?
Currently.
Okay.
Yeah, and we went up and we auditioned first to Ruben. I can't remember his last name. I'm sorry.
You've been doing good so far.
Yeah, we auditioned for Ruben, and he was like, it was quiet first. You know, we was nervous. He was
still
quiet.
face.
Yeah,
He looking at y'all,
He
right?
said, wait 1 minute, and he left the office, and he said, you guys come with me. He brought us right into the CEO, Charles Copperman.
Wow.
He brought us right up in there, and then he asked us to sing again. And I think we were singing, I don't know what song we were singing, but we was into it. Mike was all up on the desk. I mean,
He went all out. Like, this is it. Right.
We
does,
believe it
man.
That's how you audition.
right
That's
there. And I remember the guy, I remember Charles said to us, he said, okay, you guys are great. You guys don't have to worry about anything. You guys found your home right here.
Right.
After that, you know, tour with Vanilla Ice, tour with LL Cool J. We went out on spot dates with Boys the Men, Jodeci, High Five. You know, we was out there with the best of them.
Young, just out there doing that. You even was on Arsenio Hall. And how was that? I would have loved to have met Arsenio, you know?
That was funny. I mean, we was out there in LA, and we was doing something, I think a tour, or we was doing Soul Train, and we was just sitting in the audience, and we were just enjoying the show, and then all of a sudden Arsenio says, and we have the group Riff from Lean On Me in the audience, and they're going to be on the show tomorrow. We
like, we are? We are? We going to be
yeah,
on the show?
like, okay. Like, yeah, and ever since then, I mean, Arsenio Hall was one of our favorite places to go to.
Right.
You know, and then from there it was the Tonight Show, then Rick Dees, the Party Machine with Nia Peoples, and I mean,
some major
the list
stages.
just go on. Yes.
And worked with some phenomenal groups, because that's when R&B was really R&B.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when
was
people
singing.
sang, it came from the gut. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Singing.
And you'd be at home like, wow, you know. But now, I mean, I love all music, but it's just that soulfulness is just really gone.
Yes,
you know,
it's missing.
It is.
It's missing.
It's not gone. It's
Well,
not gone.
it's
See,
just-
you
I
know
can't
what it
say
is?
gone. It's,
You know what it
it's
is?
kind of mixed with hip hop a little bit more,
People
right?
started, you know, people get trendy. Like, you know, with clothes and outfits, they get real trendy, and they
like
kind of
that
lose
term,
sight
yeah.
of what it is that they really feel. And what we do is we just tap back into that passion. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we do. This is how we grew up. This is what we know. So we in there. Like, all right, trendy's cool, but I'm not gonna do it just because everybody else is doing it.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? What's your why? Why are you doing it? You doing it because you want to get rich, or you doing this thing because you love music?
Because you love music.
That's
You
it.
know, what is it? So you one of the newest members?
I am the newest member.
The newest member.
The newest
2
member.
years in.
2 years in.
So how has this been for you?
It's been an interesting, phenomenal, amazing
I can imagine.
roller coaster of an experience.
I can imagine.
You know,
To explain that.
yeah.
You want to know.
You know, it's like you hear about, you know, various groups and how they came up and how it works, and it's like, yo, I'm really in this. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I watched these guys. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't go to Eastside, but I watched them. I knew who they were. I remember when they were filming.
Right.
You know what I mean? I knew Mike first. I knew his mom, and I've known him. I've always admired his ability.
Okay.
And then Smooth B over here, he's a drummer. So when we came to know each other, we met each other at church.
Nice.
I didn't realize that was him. You know what I mean? Until late, I was like, yo, that's
We knew
that's
each other.
dude. You know, so
Yeah.
that was cool. These guys took me under their wing and showed me a lot of stuff that I just didn't know about
Okay.
music, about the business, harmony, and dance steps, because I got 2 left feet. But now I'm up there sliding across the stage
You
with these
are,
guys.
right?
So, you
You
know, we laugh
are.
about it, but they really they've treated me like the little brother and really took me in.
Awesome.
And then they respect me and they listen to what I have to say. Because, you know, you can come into something new and then
And
feel like you can't
hey,
be you.
Hello.
And
Like,
they've never treated me like that. But
Awesome.
then because you're part of that brotherhood, you get to see all the drama.
Yeah, we need more time for that. I would love to. They've been
That's
backing me
another
up
story.
before we even
It's
went
all
live.
brotherly love, though.
Yes,
it's all brotherly
of
love,
course.
so it's cool.
So did you grow up singing? And like, were you in other groups prior to
I
being
mean,
with
just
them?
in church. I was just
Okay.
in church singing. I was always scared. I was too scared to
You
sing.
was
Like
shy?
nobody knew I could sing until I was grown after college and all of that. So,
Okay.
you know, Mike's mother is the one who called him, was like, you got to hear this guy sing. And Mike said, is he all right? Is he that good? Like, you know, because you could be exaggerating because she thought I was
You know
nice.
him.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then Mike gave me a call, and I went to his house. We had a rehearsal. It was basically an audition for me.
Okay.
And I ended up singing Donny Hathaway's my
Did you
favorite
jump on
artist.
the table? Did you do anything
Nah,
crazy?
because, you know, that ain't
He
my
didn't have
thing.
to.
He ain't have
That
to.
ain't
Yeah,
my
good.
thing. You know, that's Mike's thing.
Yeah, that's
okay,
Mike's
you know?
thing. Okay, we leave that to
Mike got the
Mike.
green eyes and all the energy, and he'll
Okay.
jump on the table and he'll dance and scream in your
All
face.
right,
You know, that's
all right,
Mike. Me,
okay.
I'm more of a laid back, smooth type. So
Nice.
Yeah, I
Everybody
just-
got their style.
I sang
You know
my
what I
Donny
mean?
Hathaway, who's like one of my favorite,
Yeah,
you know,
awesome
artists.
singer.
So
That's
soulful.
a great person to sing his music.
And when I sang it, Mike was like, "Yeah, so welcome to the group."
right, come over here, come join us. So
Like,
that's
Shimon.
great.
Yeah,
Please.
so it was good.
That
And
was
the rest
great.
is history. So I
So
appreciate
now you're working with Lil Pie.
it. P.
And how has that been? Because, you know, you said you worked with other groups before, tour managing.
did tour managing,
Now
yeah.
you have Riff, the group Riff. So how has that been for you?
Well,
you
as
know?
far as Riff, honestly, we all pretty much came up together. Like
Okay.
our families
That
are
helps, doesn't it?
Yes,
when
it
you
does.
really have
knit.
that rapport?
So as far as their career, I've been a part of pretty much. I've been here since they, even before the whole Lean on Me situation.
He was a
I
drummer
mean,
and sung gospel too.
He
Tell
was.
the truth.
Tell
the truth.
Tell it all.
I played drums for my dad and his brothers, the McElvin brothers. I also sang in a
Nice.
couple of groups.
Okay.
Gospel and R&B myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, it's not about me; it's about them. So we're gonna go back to Riff. However, I had an opportunity to actually travel the world with these guys at a young age,
Okay.
and our relationship, our brotherhood, they never left me behind.
That's great.
They just always kept me
That's
involved in everything they did. Why me? It could have been anyone. You know what I mean? So as we got older, and we all decided to, first of all, when they went on a hiatus, and we came back, it was me who made the phone calls. Like, listen, I don't know what's going on
We
with
gotta do
everybody
something,
personally.
right?
Come back.
Right.
However, this has to come back. So we had a meeting with their old manager, Mr. Skip Van Rensselaer, who's one of my, you know,
Yes.
biggest mentors.
Yes.
Okay.
Along with their old road manager, John Dubuque. And we sat down and we discussed bringing Riff back, the resurgence of Riff.
Nice.
And ever since then, man, I've just been, you know, just grinding on their behalf, trying to get whatever opportunities we could,
Definitely working
just to
hard.
let everybody
Definitely
know,
working
like,
hard.
listen, man, because I always felt like out of all the groups out there, you have your Boys to Men, you have all these guys that can really sing. I just always felt like vocally, there
Y'all
was
can
no
sing.
group out there that
Right,
can
I
hold the torch
agree.
to them. They won't
I
say
agree.
it, but
No,
I'm
but I
going to say
agree,
it
right.
because their harmonies were like, I mean, there wasn't, and even for the new guys to come in and fit into that
Fit
blend.
right in.
Like, it's amazing, man.
That's not
And
easy.
I often tell
It's not.
promoters,
It's not
though,
easy.
when they call me, I'm like, listen, we'll never get a biopic. We may never get on Unsung because we don't have the alcohol stories and the drug
Yeah,
stories. And you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Nobody went to jail,
Everybody
I don't know,
kept
but-
themselves wholesome. So
Yeah.
even at this age, their vocals are still silky
Still
smooth.
the same.
Unlike a lot of the guys we run into when we go out. So it's
Life
just, for me,
kinda-
it's a humbling experience.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. And like I say, man, I just go hard because these are my brothers, and I want to make sure that they get their just due.
And we need that
and they
real
deserve
talent.
it. So I definitely, and I'm glad, like, him being a new member, they listen to him because they definitely don't listen to me.
Ain't
God.
true.
We listen to you sometime.
We in here working. You see that? It ain't big as Dre. You see that? You see that nigga Green trying to get his weight up. He get his weight up. Go on, get him. Go on and get him.
And I got to go. Then go back to the group. 1, 2, and go. You gotta snap that one nut. I love. Go. Ooh, this is dedicated to the one that I love. Hey, to me, every day I people to me. Serious, and you wanna make it last. Serious, girl, I am so
Riff TV, we're here with the fellas. And rehearsal, baby. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, word.
Blood, sweat, and tears?
Yes, getting it in.
Blood, sweat, and tears, Dre. Always, blood, sweat, and tears, man. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Now, let me ask you this. What caused the hiatus? Because I know at some point I didn't hear the name. And then I go to BB King's one day, and then I met y'all for the first time down at BB King's. So what happened in between?
He can tell you that because I want to fight all of them, but he'll tell you what happened.
Nah, it was, I guess we were, I don't know, I guess we were blackballed kind of because of the way we wanted out of our deal.
Okay.
And we was trying to go to different labels, and we was shopping, and you know, we still had it, but it was like certain labels was like, okay, what's your gimmick? We can sing.
That's it.
Yeah.
We bring in real
what's
talent
your gimmick,
here.
y'all? You know, cause they said, well, cause who they tried to it was some type of freakazoid, they wanted just to come up with some type of name or image instead of just trying to push the voices, and we just kept trying, and we just got discouraged.
It was some kind of shift along the way.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Tell me what it is.
God moves in very strange ways, and it wasn't the time for it to happen that way. Because you know, if you force something to happen at the improper time and God's hand's not on it, then you end up having that biopic type story.
I agree with that.
Where the drugs come in and the alcohol is a factor. So those guys were able to stay wholesome because, you know, God has a way of protecting you from some things that you can't see coming.
Right.
So it wasn't meant for them to go that route. So, you know, we use the term blackball, right? You couldn't get signed because you went about things a particular way. People didn't like it. But I don't really believe in that. You know, I think everything happens exactly as it should, when it should.
Purpose, everything.
So now here it is, you have a resurgence, and you've got, you know, a group of guys who come together, and it's not just business, it's family.
Right.
It was business at one point, and it is a business. You got to understand, you got to know your stuff.
Definitely do.
But God's got his hand on something different now, you know, so the movement is a little different. So, you know, that's really what happened. I mean, you can talk about the particulars and who did this with the label and who did that and who said, nah, I got to shelve your project and so on and so forth. Everything happened exactly as it should.
But the thing about it, just from watching like the New Edition story recently, who would have thought they got $500 in the Betamax? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the contracts, right? It was just very hard to really, you don't have somebody around you to really break that down.
Right.
You get caught up in other factors, and next thing you know, you owe them 5 albums. You paying for everything. Everything's coming out your budget. You going home. You can't even afford to buy a car or move or pay your bills. And
they don't tell you that everything that they do for you, you gonna be paying.
You're really doing it for yourself, right?
Let me briefly say this though, because I read over some contracts, including when some of the guys went to the group Minivision. I've actually gotten kicked out of offices because I was on top of what they were doing. But I'm cool with that though. You can kick me out.
But I'm gonna check.
I'm gonna make sure they good.
Right.
So here's the deal. They don't thoroughly, because of the excitement, and this is why we tell young artists, always find someone to represent you, because you get so excited about the opportunity that you put the business behind you,
and just work.
And then you just going to work because you're just happy to be on stage dancing around.
Right. You think you about to live your dream. That's all you're thinking about.
You're on these, you're on these tour buses, and you are away from home from all this time. You're flying all over the world, not just the country, all over the world. You're seeing all other countries. I mean, you're talking about 19, 20 years old, and we in another part of the world that we never thought we'd see. You know what I mean? So the opportunities are great. And then the thing is, if you don't understand that there's a business attached to this thing, you get caught up like that. So it was great for New Edition to put that out so that the younger artists can see it. And that's why when people call me now today about these guys, and they saying, well, it's an opportunity. Listen, you talking about these guys play in people's living rooms every weekend because the movie, you know what I mean, is still relevant.
Right.
I don't only represent singers. I represent movie stars.
Right.
So you have to come correct in your business. I'm not going to Australia for $3,000.
No,
that's not about to happen.
No, you're not.
You know what I mean? We're grown men with families.
Right.
And we've done this already.
That's
so that's what happens, man. A lot of them, they just get excited and they don't have that person behind them to say, oh, the excitement is cool, but listen, let's handle this business first. And let's make sure you guys get what you deserve. Because I'll go places now, and if you ain't treating them right, I turn into a whole different cat.
I got good management. I got good management. That's the type of management you need.
I tell you, I turn because I don't care. I don't care how you feel about me. At the end of the day,
you here to represent your artist.
It's business,
right?
When I do business with people, I do business the proper way. When you ask me for whatever it is, I make sure you get that. However, when my guys show up, I expect you to treat them as professionals.
That's right. That's right.
If you don't, I'll go tuck them away, and I'll act like a whole new individual.
That's right.
That my mother just would not be happy with.
Ooh,
but at the end of the day,
make you go there.
You know why? But I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I'm representing them, right, and they're not getting what they supposed to get, when we get in that hotel room or in that airport, they're gonna be like, "Yo, what's up, my man?
You gotta provide the answers. Yeah. You the one they come to.
I thought we was here for this. Why is it? You know. So, and the last thing you're gonna do is put a wedge between me and my brothers because you didn't want to handle your situation.
I love that because you have to have that. Otherwise, you'll have managers out here taking money off the top, the bottom side, and you don't need that at this point.
And for what though?
But you know,
because if everybody
this industry's greedy,
my thing is, if everybody do the right thing, that's that long. We can eat for a long time.
Give me, you got real good.
Give me the residual
artists,
money.
Right.
Give me the residual money. I can care less about that extra $200 off top, and then sooner or later in the next 3 or 4 months they find out. Now I'm sitting home like,
while they on tour somewhere with somebody else.
That was me.
Right. No, but that's awesome, though, because you got to have the right foundation to make sure you do it for the long haul this time. So what's happening now at Riff? Let us know what's going on right now.
Everything.
That's what we want to hear.
Brand new single, Say the Word. It's currently out. We need people to go on YouTube, man. YouTube / Riff Sounds. Subscribe to the page, get the numbers up. I mean, we have February 17th, A Night of Love, Broadway, Union County Performing Arts Theater, Riff featuring the beautiful Allure, young dude out of Brooklyn, R Notes, amazing vocalist. As a matter of fact, this particular weekend, we're actually flying out to Syracuse University. We're doing an event out there. I'm currently working on securing some summer tours as we speak. I was working on it coming in.
Walked in the door on handling business.
We have to, man. Riff, you're going to hear a lot from these guys, and we collectively are going to make sure that we're making a lot of noise together. Y'all going to hear, listen to me.
Listen to them.
They're back.
Yes.
They back. And we'll be back for you too because
we need everybody.
We need everybody here because we don't
have two.
Oh yeah.
And I would love to hear something.
I would love to hear Andre sing. Wouldn't y'all? Come on, Dre, right?
Andre's ready. Andre told me he's always ready. Right. He's always ready. Can we get a little something, a little taste?
I'll give you a little taste of just a school song. You know, that's a classic piece. So.
Yes.
You gonna leave me out there by myself?
Oh, yeah.
Lean back. He's all lean back and comfortable.
I jump in
here
and there, man.
Very side, by thy side we'll stand and always praise thy name.
That was your part.
Hearts and hands to help increase thy fame.
ooh.
I'm sorry, y'all gotta cue me in a little earlier.
I thought you knew the song.
No, I'm listening to y'all.
That's 10 days.
I don't have
10
a
days.
voice.
They don't
10
practice,
days.
they
She don't
just
know the
sing.
school song.
No,
10 days.
They gotta
I don't
sing.
have a voice.
You suspended.
That's 10 days.
I'm
10 days.
suspended.
10 days.
Send me back to Eastside
That's
High.
it. You suspended.
See,
10 days, that's it.
I was lucky because after they sang their rendition, they was the people who sung it every morning. He didn't even ask nobody else to sing it.
That was it.
Every morning y'all sang for
every
school?
morning.
How long was it?
Because
I tell you,
For how long did he make y'all sing that? Every day?
at least a whole school year.
The whole
was the
school
year?
Wow.
I mean, because the song went, ferries by the side, we standing, always praise thy name. It was something like that.
Yeah.
And we just went and put that gospel,
They were
R&B,
They were
harmony
the
to it,
local
and-
school celebrities, man.
No, you had to be.
Yeah,
I know y'all was walking around
Man,
signing autographs in the hallway and everything, right?
People made sure they got to school on time because
they
they
could
wanted
sing
to
that
hear them
song.
sing the school
Yeah.
They
song.
did.
Seriously.
See, motivation.
Seriously.
You help people to get perfect attendance, probably.
Wow, I ain't gonna say all that. They may have cut the rest of their classes.
Like the
They
ladies,
got there in the morning for that.
the ladies probably got there a little early.
I'm
you
not
know?
gonna say that. They may have cut the classes after homeroom.
Okay, but
at
they
least
made
got
it
there.
on time.
But yeah, man, it was a great experience, man. Especially with Joe Clark. That
You
dude,
went there too. Give
I
us
did.
your
He had a
story.
word of the day for you every day.
Every
need
day.
that.
So
We
people
need
thought
principals like him
expeditiously was
today.
the only word every morning. And I tell you, if our basketball team or football team won a game against a rival team, after homeroom we have early dismissal. We're gone.
Yeah.
It was great.
Treats.
My freshman year, I got to see Run DMC at the school.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Those were our assemblies.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like we had different artists. I saw they had Ray Goodman and Brown.
Nice.
Like Joe Clark used to bring everybody in there because he cared for his students, man. And when he put them chains on the doors, everybody was tripping. But I tell you what, I think it was my junior year when they made him take them chains off the door. And two classmates of mine, they went out and they used to go to this place called Bunker Hill in Patterson, where they drag race. Two students a bunch of students snuck out to school, and two students died drag racing.
Wow. So every day you would come to school, he would chain it up so you wouldn't be able to
When
get
the
out?
students got in, it wasn't just to keep us
the kids
out.
in. It was to keep the drug dealers out.
Listen, man,
The drug dealers, they was coming
They
into
was
the
coming
school.
into the school,
Oh, wow.
conducting
It was-
business
yeah.
on the regular,
on the regular.
in the bathrooms, hallways, wherever.
It was a lot.
that's
It was
what
a
they
lot of
doing.
Hollywood, but it was a
Wow.
lot of real. Listen, man, it was nothing to walk down the hallway and see your locker set on fire,
That is something.
or somebody stuffed in the garbage can and rolling down the stairs. Like it was real.
Oh my God.
Trust me, it was real.
So any media, social media?
We gotta talk
About what?
about this little phone thing. Every time I get out of work, you're always doing all this extra stuff. And then when I come in the door, you tuck it in. When I come in the house, I don't want to see none of that. You're always talking about these rules, but you breaking the rules right now.
What do you mean? How am I breaking the rules? Just because I'm on my phone doesn't mean I'm talking to guys. I have friends too.
All right, you have your friends, but you tucking it in, like you hiding something, I don't want to see none of that when I get in the house.
And if we don't have trust, then we don't have nothing.
Hey, come here. Hey, come here.
Cold sweat, pain in my chest, all because we had an argument. None I do regret, now what I said. If looks get you, I know I really haven't seen nothing yet. I know I'm tired of the excuse and all your ways and the way you're running loose. And I gotta get away before I catch a case. I think it's time that you leave and go your own way. I'm sorry for all the time that you did me wrong. I didn't mean to hurt you or lead you wrong. Sorry for all the pain that you caused inside. Why did you make this grown man cry? You always be complaining, trying to see just what you're saying. You wanna make the rules, but then you break the rules. Baby girl, that's not even good. no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stole my heart and took it away. I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you, baby, baby. What am I to do? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry that I ever misled you. I thought your love was true, oh baby. I'm sorry. Sorry for all the wrong that you put me through. I thought what we had was new, oh baby. So sorry.
Your contact where they can look you up, follow
Oh yes,
the movement.
everything is Riff Sound. It's at Twitter. It's Riff Sounds. It's
Facebook,
Instagram. Come on, what else?
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. And Riff Sounds Family and Periscope also.
All right, yeah.
Yes. What
You
else?
got everything?
I think I did.
Is he missing anything?
Nah, he got it.
We good?
He's straight.
Okay.
I just got to make sure.
He was just
Yeah.
messing. He was
When I'm not on the set,
manager.
I'll be behind the screen screaming.
Making sure y'all
Make sure you get your social media out there.
But look, you
much.
got the show again. Information February
February
18th.
17th.
February
Why
17th.
you trying to give us the
Stop.
18th?
February 17th,
17th.
at the Union County Performing Arts Center. The show starts at
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
It's
And
a-
where can they get the
Run it for
tickets?
2 hours.
You can go check out our pages, especially
Okay.
on Instagram.
The
So
link
Riff
is
Sounds,
there.
you can click the link. Instagram, Andre Lamar, you can click the link. It's right there.
Okay.
And then once you click the link, you go on the site, just pick your seat.
Yeah, come out with your loved ones.
And we
Valentine's
do- and
special.
we do
Or
discount.
come alone and find a loved one.
Find a loved one. Right.
Make me a
We'll help you
difference.
with that too.
Or buy 2 tickets
And do what?
and hope you run into somebody on the way.
And then
Yeah.
peep this.
Yeah.
If you go ahead and get the VIP seats,
Uh-huh.
you got the after party, so you get 2 shows.
Ah,
Yeah, you
do
get
they
to
get
hang
to
out.
meet Riff?
Oh,
And
yeah.
Exactly.
Get to
the
hang
You
out.
get to meet us,
Oh,
VIP,
yeah.
you get to meet us, you get to have drinks with us.
Ooh.
More
You get to
importantly-
get signed photos, you get a
Nice.
CD, the whole
Okay.
nine, yeah.
More
the whole
importantly,
nine.
you get to hang out with me.
Yes, yes.
So that we can book some more shows.
Well, they got a whole
So that we
lot
can
of
book some
shows
more
coming
shows.
up. You got a
Yes.
lot of things happening. Shows coming up. They're gonna come back here and do we're gonna do a nice artist, something around just them in a straight performance show. I think that would be nice.
That'd be dope.
We might have to charge on pay-per-view for that. I don't know. We
Let's
have to
go.
work that out, Pod, right?
Hey,
We have to work that out.
That
But
sound good.
anything you want to say to the people that's been following and supporting you
Thank
over
you.
all these years?
Yes.
Because
Thank you.
We
know?
appreciate
Right.
you. We thank you. We thank you. And also, one more thing, we're also going to be celebrating Nitty Green's birthday
That's right.
On that, yeah.
in the after party.
That's
So
okay.
party.
that means you get drinks and you get cake.
Ooh, can't miss the cake.
Can't miss
One
the
more
cake.
thing, real important though. Riff Sounds, social media across the board. For anyone that's watching this, you need these guys booked in your town.
Yes.
Go to their Facebook, inbox us. I promise you, I'll contact you back and we'll get on it. So please,
Okay.
just be on the lookout. We're coming.
Yeah.
The 90s movement is back.
It
Yes,
needs
it
to come
is.
back. I'm
The
missing
90s
it.
movement is back. And look out for that Dropping the Panties tour coming soon.
Oh Lord, dropping the panties tour.
We were just added to it.
You were?
Yes.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to join you. I mean,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming and
Thank you for
joining
having
me
us.
today.
Thank you for
I know the
having us,
weather's,
yes.
not too good. You have members that are sick, and
we're
I
trying
really,
to get them right for
really
the
appreciate
weekend.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the weekend travel. So it's, guys are older now. I can't put too many demands on
No,
nobody.
they said the guys are.
Speak for yourself, bruh.
Look.
Speak for yourself, bruh. I'm still a younger.
Okay.
I'm a
so-
youngin'.
I was gonna ask him to sing something. Somebody used to sing.
Yeah, go ahead,
But
sing
you're not about
something.
to do that though.
So Mary had a little
Used
widow
to
win.
is just what it was.
I knew he wasn't going. All right, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Catch me next time
and
at that
we'll be
rehearsal.
right back, everybody. Riff Sound support. If you miss any information, just hit me up in my inbox, on Facebook, anywhere. I will be glad to connect you with them. Come out and support the shows. We're gonna have some great. Matter of fact, I'm going to show some footage of some performances so y'all can check them out, y'all. We'll be
Yes,
back with
please.
some more. Riff.
DEBRA COCO, she's the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next time, I promise.
Wow. I just seen something I've never seen before. She's perfect. Baby girl, you're amazing. Nothing short of wonderful. Everything you possess, girl, fellas spend their whole lives looking for. Ooh, the body of a goddess. I'm just being honest. Sex appeals out of this world. And baby, I'm addicted. Please don't cure the sickness. You're the perfect girl. Perfect girl. All you do is win. You're my perfect 10. Perfect 10. It don't get no better than you. Now I don't look out and such girl, and I still ain't seen no other girl like you. You carry something different, 'cause these other chicks ain't got nothing on you. Now I don't know what you're used to, what kind of man you're used to having around, but I'm nothing like those other guys. I just wanna take the time to show you perfect. Baby, you're a perfect team. Baby, you're a perfect. Oh, it don't get no better than you. Baby, you're a perfect team. Yeah, girl, all you do is win. Girl, all you do is win. It don't get no better than you. Baby, all my life I've been searching, looking for. But now that you're here, I don't wanna go away, look no more, because you're standing right here, and I don't wanna search no more. Because you're here, and baby, you're the perfect thing. Perfect thing. Girl, all you do is win. Perfect thing. Perfect thing. Oh, baby, it don't get no better than you. Perfect thing. Perfect thing. Girl, all you do is win. Girl, all you do is perfect thing. Perfect thing. It don't get no better than you. Perfect thing.
Yo, I know you fed up, babe. I know you tired. So am I. Tired of playing, tired of running. Yo, just say the word.
Been thinking about all the things I've done in my life, and I would not be nothing without you. See, I wanna settle down and make you my wife. I'll be true. You're everything that I prayed for. Love you down to the cynical. That's what I was made for. I just wanna love you. Just say the word, and I'll come running to give you every bit of my heart. Just say the word, I found a love that's strong enough to make me wanna give it all up. Just say the word, just say the word. Oh, just say it, just say the word.
Never could imagine how you could come change my life. You're making me
an honest man. Can't wait to see my baby dressed in all white. Just take my hand. I swear to be a man, tell the whole truth. I'll never tell a lie, only love you. The love I'm gonna honor, I want you to have my last name. Just say the word and I'll come running, running to give you every bit of my heart. My heart. I got love that's strong enough. Yeah. We wanna give it all up. Just say the word. Oh, just say it. Just say the word. Just say the word. Just say it. Just say it. Say the word, I'll be ready. Throw away my playing ways for you, baby. Never had enough like you. Give you my everything and stay true. So beautiful, you honor me. Just take my hand through this journey. I am that man. I'm bound to be. I'll give it all up. When you're ready, say the word.